When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. And then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Did you ever look at the stains in your coffee cup and then realize that's exactly what happens to your teeth? Power Swabs is the 5-minute solution to get your teeth white without visiting the dentist. This is Ben Gordon with Power Swabs, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, all it takes is 5 minutes with Power Swabs. In 5 minutes, you'll see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. It's clinically proven to whiten natural teeth as well as caps and veneers. The secret is a tooth detergent that was developed by Dr. Martin Ginniger that lifts stains off of your teeth. Best of all, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you're done. To try Power Swabs risk-free, call 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140. I guarantee your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free today. 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
Start training for a new career in as little as 18 days. National EMS Institute's innovative boot camp program will train you for a new career. Learn to respond to emergency situations and become a certified EMT in just 18 days. National EMS Institute guarantees 100% job placement. Visit www.nationaleMSinstitute.com today to learn more about our 18-day boot camp. Or call us at 1-800-497-6732. NationalEMSinstitute.com.
Stuck in a boring, low-paid job? By 2017, there will be a shortage of 2 million cybersecurity jobs worldwide. If you have a technical background but don't have a computer certification, you are being drastically underpaid. In months, you could be qualified for a new job in information technology, making real money with real job security. A new career is just a few clicks away at thecodeoflearning.com.
You're listening to The Rod Eccles Show.
And we are back, toll free 603-835-3224. Want to remind you, first of all, this is a short week, so we're not on the air for Thursday and Friday. Happy Thanksgiving. It will be best of shows those 2 days, Thursday and Friday, and back here next Monday after that. But also, don't forget, we're coming towards the end of the year, 2015. So after we get back from the Thanksgiving break, we've got roughly about a month, but there isn't a month worth of shows left. But fear not, because that first week back in January is when we will be expanding to 3-hour format and going to the morning, 9 a.m. to noon Eastern time, same batch. Check your... if you're listening to this other than on the main network of Spreaker, powered by Zinc Media, then check your list. Also, you're going to want to check your list. Maybe, I know some of our syndicated broadcasters are switching as well from playing this from a replay to picking it up live in January for 3 hours. That is going to be so exciting, folks. I am tickled pink about being able to grow the show for 3 hours, because as you can see, I got plenty to talk about. And the wonderful people down in Washington, D.C., and the wonderful liberals all across the country do not make things, how shall I put this? I'm never short of material because of them. Pretty much, yes. I never have to worry about not having enough stuff to talk about, because I could probably do a full 8-hour show. This could be a full-time job, if you know what I'm saying. 8 hours a day. Hour lunch in between, but 8 hours a day. Every single day I could probably talk for 8 hours because of what our government and liberals are doing and saying. It's that chock full. So 3 hours is better. You know, it's 50% better than. Actually, it's 33% better than. Well, no, it's 50% better than 2 hours. Another hour added on to 2 hours, that's 50. The show is growing 50% to how you can throw those numbers around. Yeah, the show has grown 50%. Really? Yeah, we went from 2 hours to 3 hours. Think about it. Show. An hour. Well, what is half of 2 hours? 50% of 2 hours is what? 1 hour. 3 hours. Now, what is 50% to 3 hours? Adding. That's a little bit different. Not an hour. It's an hour and a half. So you can see how you can manipulate numbers that way. And hey, this is what liberals in our government does on a daily basis to us. They manipulate numbers to make them sound better, whichever way they want them to sound. Better or worse. If they're trying to take away your freedom, they want to make the numbers sound worse. If they're trying to say why they're doing so well for you, they're going to try to make them sound better. And this is how they do that. A 50% increase of 2 hours is 1 hour, so that gives you a 3-hour show. But a 50% increase of a 3-hour program, not an hour, it's an hour and a half. So that means you're going to have a 4.5-hour show. But both are 50%, right? Yeah, but one 50% is bigger than the other. So, you really got to pay attention to how they're manipulating the numbers and manipulating what they're talking about. Just like you're not hearing this stuff from any U.S.-based media. I didn't hear any of this. Maybe I missed it, but I didn't hear any of this today that I got for you from Daily Mail. DailyMail.co.uk. A campus zealots. I mean, this. I warned people that this was going to happen. I warned you, and now it's happening. And let me just describe this young. This is about a 19-year-old young man. Now, how can you do? He's got this cute apple pie. He's not a redhead, but well. You know what I'm talking about. But he's got this kind of, remember Ron Howard during his Happy Day years? All-American apple pie face, right? I remember people saying that Ron Howard had an American apple pie face. Now, I don't know if that meant he was cute or not cute. He had that very innocent, not manly look about him. American is apple, the boy next door type of thing. Well, this kid, who's 19 years old by the name of Greg Lawler, has that similar look. He's got this absolutely unmasculine, non-masculine, he's skinny as a lark. I guess some girls might think he's cute, fine. But, he's if you look at him, you wouldn't say that he's manly. I'm sorry, you wouldn't. But he looks like he's a real sweet, nice young man at 19. Nothing masculine about him. There's nothing aggressive looking about him at all. Nothing. You'll see what I mean when I post a picture. Anyway. Campus zealots hound the student out of lectures and bars. I don't know. He's 19. I don't know what's he doing. What's he doing in a bar? Lectures and bars with shouts of rapists after he dared to question the effectiveness of rape consent workshops. Those workshops, because now they're trying to say that if the man is drunk and the woman's drunk and they have sex, so the man's committed rape. Right. So if they're both drunk and they both agree to do this act, birds and the bees, acting like wild mammals, then the man's committed rape. And he should be arrested and charged as because they were both drunk. Man's drunk, woman's drunk. Man's fault, not the woman. Now, Greg Lawler, who was 19, he was driven out of lectures and bars with shouts of rapist. Now, the university student questioned the effectiveness of consent workshops. He now fears for his future at Warwick University after being ostracized. Mr. Lawler fears the furor will affect his academic work and future career. His future career is now in jeopardy because he had the gall to question the effectiveness of rape consent workshops. Now, second year George Lawler, 19, fears for his future at Warwick University. Writing in a blog, he argued that the overwhelming majority of people don't have to be taught to not be a racist. Hey, we're going to teach you not to be a rapist. Well, the overwhelming majority of people taught not to be. I guess they do now because, hey, if you're both drunk, then, hey, guys. Now, how does that work? Let me just, I'm going to play devil's advocate here. You knew I would. Now, with that reasoning, now, stay with me here, folks. Don't wig out or anything, but just stay with me. Now, what these so-called feminists are saying with this is that if both members who agree to have sex are both drunk when they do so, then the female could not possibly give consent. Therefore, the man has committed rape. Again, they're both drunk. I don't know how I can emphasize that anymore. They're both inebriated. They both have too much to drink. Even if the man is drunker than the woman, the man is the one that commits the rape. So here's the question. What if you have two drunk females that decide to have sex? Well, they're drunk. Well, maybe one of them isn't a lesbian, but the other one is, she's just, what is the term? Bi-curious? But they're drunk, so now her inhibitions are down, so now she kind of agrees. Well, if the other woman acts like a man